Hi everyone! Today we're going to take a look at the best cheap PC case in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our top 10 best picks, and we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best cheap PC case. You can find links to all of the products we've mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have CyberPower MX330 VR. Coming in at $1,200, CyberPower MX330 VR gaming PC offers a solid mix of non-proprietary components that you can upgrade over time. The hexa-core Intel Core i5-10400 can reach 2.9 GHz, perfect for demanding tasks like streaming gameplay. The 1660 Super GPU can run full HD AA games like Rainbow Six Siege at an average of 70 frames per second on the high settings. The snappy 500GB SSD pushes the performance-to-price ratio pretty high for a quality setup that will last for the near future. The 8GB of RAM will need an upgrade, especially if you run more demanding games or work in Photoshop. CyberPower often gets a bad rap as the stopgap between building and buying a PC, but their pricing on components offsets the build cost, which means you get a PC that's ready to use straight out of the box. Their rigs are built with care, with slack in the neat internal wiring that you can adjust. Before shipping, each component is protected by foam and all sides of the tempered glass are wrapped. Speaking of the glass panel, the frosted design is quite stylish, and the RGB interior lighting offers plenty of customization options. This is the brand that helped me make the transition to PC gaming from console when I was a teen, and this machine will serve you well, whether you're just getting started in gaming or looking for a more affordable setup. Moving on to the next, at number 2 with Asus ROG Strix GL10. Affordable yet powerful, this Asus build is perfect for work and moderate gaming. At 3.7 GHz, the speedy Ryzen 5 3400 powers through program and gaming tasks without a stutter. And you can use the money you save on the Strix to buy more RAM and turn this machine into more capable content creation and gaming rate. Although the GTX 1650 GPU is a slight step down from the graphics cards above, trailing by an average of 20 frames per second behind the 1660 Super at 1008 on max settings, it's still above our 30 frame minimum. Plus, if you only play older or more simple games like The Sims, Civilization, or Minecraft, you won't really notice much of a performance difference. The 512GB SSD storage and processing power lets you quickly boot up work applications like PowerPoint as fast as you can a game of Stardew Valley. When you need to mix down videos or stream while gaming, the CPU is more than enough for rendering media projects in a short amount of time. The number 3 position is held by Cougar MX330. This really is an excellent package. We really appreciate the inclusion of the 2 fans at this price point, pretty unheard of, especially from a large manufacturer. Assuming you're looking at purchasing a graphics card in the low to mid-range price point, then all of the included cooling will likely suffice, but you have options to expand with up to 2 further 120mm fans in the future if needed. If you're a non-gamer looking for something without a GPU, then this will handle your needs without spending any more money on additional fans. There are other features in this case that we're shocked to see at this price point: decent cable management, USB 3.0 port on the front I/O panel, and an all-around decent layout to work in as you're building. There's a reason we featured the N200 multiple times before. When we think of the cheapest PC case worth buying, there really is no greater contender. Next, at number 4, we have Fractal Design Core 1100. Another surprisingly cheap PC case from one of the best manufacturers in the chassis space, and the best for silent builds. The Core 1100 is the cheapest Fractal design case around, but still retains some of the company's signature features. The build quality is simple as you'd expect for the price, but the front of the case has a nice aluminum brush finish to give this case a deceptively slick aesthetic. The 1100 has been designed to provide a reduction in noise through its build, with a vibration dampening setup on the 3.5 drive bays, a common noisy part in the included high-quality Fractal 120mm fan. As you can see, the specs aren't quite up to speed for gaming with the N200. We definitely recommend our top pick over this for that purpose. But if you're looking for the cheapest HD PC case or something for office work, this would be a decent quiet runner. The number 5 position is held by Zalman S2. Now, as capable as the N200 is for cheap gaming PC case, if you're looking to purchase a premium GPU, or you simply like to have a windowed PC case, the Zalman S2 will likely be your better choice. The first ATX case on the list, this is one of the cheapest mid-towers available. What makes that more impressive is that the S2 comes with 3 pre-installed fans. Simply unheard of for an ATX case at this price. The build quality is perfectly serviceable for the price range, with the option to pay a tiny bit more for a tempered glass side. What else is there to say? If you want an incredible deal on a larger chassis for a gaming build, the S2 is the cheapest ATX case with the level of airflow it offers. The number 6 position is dominated by MUSETEX 903M4. Our next option is for those after something a little flashier. Of course, with the introduction of RGB fans comes a slightly higher price tag, but the 903M4 is still a very cheap deal for what you're getting. On top of the 4 included RGB fans, with front eye/OLED controller, you're also getting a case with a decent build quality that includes 2x tempered glass windows. This is certainly the best looking PC case on the list, and what's more, with its included fans and decent internal ventilation, you're still getting one of the cheapest gaming PC cases with good cooling out of the box. But this cheaper choice only offers fans that output static colors, not RGB. The 903M4 is, by far, the cheapest RGB PC case. The difference is that you can actually customize and change the colors of the RGB lights. In cheaper cases, they are usually a static rainbow color, which isn't nearly as good for creating your own style/aesthetic. If you can't afford the more luxurious light-focused PC cases, the MUSETEX 903M4 is the best cheap PC case with RGB fans without question. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Rosewill FBM-X2. There are many reputable brands represented in the $30 range, with Rosewill being one of the more prominent ones with its good selection of cheap mini towers. Of the company's budget PC cases, the FBM-X2, which usually sells for a little over $30, is one of the best. It has a more modern design than the older FBM Zone, not to mention it looks a lot better overall. The input and output ports are at the top of the case, along with the power and reset buttons. There are 3 USB ports, a headphones port, and a microphone port. However, only one of the USB ports is USB 3.0, the other 2 are both USB 2.0 ports. Whether you are building an Intel-based or AMD-based system, the FBM-X2 is a great option if you want to limit your PC case budget to just around $30. The number 8 position is held by Cougar MX330. A mid-tier computer case, the Cougar MX330 is a recommended product if you're building a powerful gaming PC but prefer a low-cost, minimalist PC case instead of a flashy one. Unlike the Rosewill FBM-X2, it has a transparent side panel, allowing you to flaunt your hardware, especially if some of the components feature eye-catching RGB lighting. You can get this case for just around $40, which is right in line with many other budget mid-tiers on the market. Like with the Rosewill FBM-X2, there is one pre-installed fan at the rear, with the case supporting up to 5 fans in total. You can also install a water cooling system in this mid-tier case. In terms of connection ports, the Cougar MX330 is not that different from the Rosewill FBM-X2, with the only difference between them being the addition of one more USB 3.0 port in the former. The ports are front-facing while the power button is at the top of the case. Next at number 9 we have Rosewill Tiffin. The Rosewill Tyrfing is a budget computer case designed specifically for those who are building a gaming PC, offering a spacious interior with decent cable management. It's a mid-tier case capable of supporting ATX, micro-ATX, and mini-ITX motherboards. While it sometimes sells for a little over $50, you can get it for just around $40. As mentioned, the Rosewill Tyrfing has a spacious interior. It has a total of 7 expansion slots and supports full-size graphics cards up to around 15.8 inches in length. In addition to the 3 internal bays for either 3.5-inch or 2.5-inch storage drives, the case has a pair of external 5.25-inch drive bays for all your storage needs. Overall, this Rosewill product is a suitable budget case for gaming build, especially if you have a powerful graphics card for serious gaming. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Deepcool Matrix 55. While most of the best budget PC cases under $50 are simple and minimalist in design, there are a few that have more flair than usual, and the Deepcool Matrix 55 is one of them. It has tempered glass on both the side and front panels and features RGB lighting, which is notable for a budget PC case. It can support eATX, ATX, micro-ATX, and mini-ITX motherboards, with the eATX support making it unique among the products on this list. Featuring 7 expansion slots, the DeepCool Matrix 55 is easy to work on, which is beneficial for beginners. You can use it for either a gaming build or a powerful computer for productivity. It can support large graphics cards up to around 14.6 inches in length and includes more than enough fan mounts for a good cooling system. However, there is no pre-installed fan in the case, unlike some of the products listed here. That's all for today. We upload computer and accessories product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.